Okay, I am Hakeem Tijani. My wife.
Mrs. Gladys Tijani.
She's carrying that name with pride. Oh Lord, 20 years. 20 years of marriage. 30 years of friendship. We dated for 10 years. Yes, I was one of them. Catch them young and watch them grow. Yeah, but I'm grateful to God that we're where we are. There was one fateful day in Nafrik, Oshodi. Nafrik is simply Nigerian Armed Forces Resettlement Center, where my mom was working as a civilian accountant, and my wife's dad was a WO2 heading one of, I think, agriculture at that point. I can't remember. I knew your dad was it. And I have my brother Ahmed Ayon, the mom, had this canteen where she sells food in the barracks. And that fateful day, I was with a friend. And the confession is that I'm sure my wife will take it against me. The day I saw her, I was toasting another girl in the barracks. I'll save the girl the name. And then I saw my 4 girls coming out of a building wearing command secondary school uniform. I mean, and that's all the uniform that I know. Girls wearing light green on the dark green. And I saw them, and I was like, "Oh, excuse me, can I?" And I ran to Ahmed. I said, "Ahmed, who are those people?" And he said, "Who are those guys?" And I asked particularly, "Who is that? Who's that girl?" And lo and behold, it was Jumoke Ujo with a lot of other friends that day. And I can tell you that since that day, my heartbeat has been with her. And for every girl who I toasted, I said, "No, thank you very much." So, your own experience?
Well, for me, how it all started was, I remember 3 of my friends came from school to come stay with me. So we were on our uniform, our command, dark green skirt with the light green top.
Yeah.
Command Day Secondary School, Keja, clock it.
Command Secondary School, just clock it.
So they came, so we were on our uniform, said to go and get food for my friends at Ahmed's mom's place. After getting the food, we were just going to go downstairs because the house was actually the 1st story building.
Yeah.
As we were approaching the staircase to go downstairs, and I saw someone just came up to me and said, "Hi, my name is Hakeem Tijani. Can I help you with your food?"
Yeah.
First thing I was like, who is this fine guy? Then the next thing he smiled, and I saw this tooth gap. I was like, oh my God, this guy is handsome. But of course, I had to play hard to get him.
Oh Lord.
As per commanded secondary school,
hardest to get.
So I had to play hard to get and all that. And of course, I said, no, you can't help me, but no, thank you. So that was the first day I met him, and that was how the story started.
Mm-hmm. And it's 20 years. That was I think, I can't remember, it was 2019. Was it 2020? It was 1996 or 90. I can't remember, but yeah, 1996. If it's 30 years, 1996.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
1996.
Yeah. So, and then it was. I went to college, and then she was trying to, get through high school, and I had to wait for her to kind of, go. And I remember the experience that we had. I used to send her love notes, encouragement notes every day, every week, and I had to collaborate with her younger sister, who is my buddy, Buki. Thank you very much for all the times you sneaked in those letters, for your sister to read. And on our way back from school through Ahmed and some of our friends, if I can remember a few of their names, Atanachi Bong, Biodun Alao, Blessing. I mean, just quite a lot of people that used to help me sneak in letters to her and back and forth. And then I went to college, and then she used to write me in college to, say, don't leave me, those college girls, What I mean, the rest they say is history. So And then fast forward to 2013 or thereabout. No, 2006. Which was 10 years after. I mean, there's a lot of in between of that 10 years that probably don't have time to say. And she I think you graduated from NYSC February, and I married her in May.
After NYC.
I couldn't wait. I remember twice I was at short at going from Abuja to Abia State. I've had accidents going to find her. I went to her school so much. Some of my mates thought that I was a student in their college, and I had to go protect my precious baby. Yeah. So, anything in between the 10 years?
In between the 10 years, I lost my dad.
Yeah.
So he became someone very important in my life when I lost my dad. It was like God took my dad away and replaced him in place of my dad. So I remember during the burial of my dad, he was there with us, and he even followed us to our village to go bury my dad. And that was when our family got to know him and said,
yeah,
it's like, this guy is really serious with our daughter. And so along the line, he became my best friend, someone I could always talk to, because I was really, really close to my dad. I was daddy's girl. I tell my dad everything. So I had to I found someone I could talk to, and then he was always there for me. And that was how the story started getting more serious.
Still playing hard to get. Sorry.
I went to college. Then I remember my friends, they would come to college, they come say hi to me. Then also NYC. But in between, it wasn't all that rosy like that. At some point, we were separated because of one issue or the other, or something like that. But afterwards, we came back together towards the end of my college, and everything now okay, this is it for us. This is final. So I went from NYC. Immediately after NYC,
I married her. Yeah. And then we started living in Abuja. But the story of our wedding day is that for some reason we tried to secure accommodation, but we couldn't. So if there's anything that I remember in our first year, is that we had to stay in a hotel for about 3 months, close to our mom's house, and nobody knew. It was only our younger sister. And I would go to work, and my wife would stay there. I really remember those days. I can't forget those foundations that we built. She didn't complain or anything. She ate whatever it is that was available until we got our 3-bedroom in somewhere in Agege. I was working on the island then. And then I think the job posted me to Abuja. Then we had to go back to Abuja, and then even the same. So when we got to Abuja, we still couldn't secure a house. So we have great memory. We had to stay in a hotel also for about 6 months before we got the house. So, but eventually we got the house and we settled. And that's one thing. That 1 year, that first year, I will never forget. That your sacrifice, your keeping. Some other people would have said, I could even, But I remember your mom asking you that night, Jumoke, where are you guys going? And you told us, Mom, don't worry, I'm married. You don't need to know. I'm going with my husband. And that's I really respect, and those memories stick to me for a long time. Yeah.
So I think the first year while we were in Lagos, if you remember, we actually got a house before we left Lagos, but the house was empty.
I remember that one.
Yeah, the house was empty,
Yeah.
so I had to go back to my mom's house to pack all our wedding gifts and start. Then when you get married those days,
Yes.
they will give you cooler. They'll give you plates,
they give everything.
In fact, everything that will make up your kitchen, blender. So I had to start unwrapping all my gifts and start putting things in my kitchen. I remember we just had one more mattress and one TV, and that was all, and the kitchen stuff. But it was fun because that was just the days of our little beginning, and I really cherish those moments together.
Yeah, I also one experience I won't forget. I tried to teach my wife how to drive, but I was not patient. I had to call my younger brother to come. I just didn't know we could. She just didn't like the way I was screaming. Oh Lord, that was very funny, But she took it, and today she can drive anywhere. I'm so grateful
shout
for
out to Uncle Bayo. Thank you for being patient with me.
Yeah. I mean, so we've grown, we've really matured, we've emerged, and we're grateful to God for the opportunity that He's given us to share our story with people that, I mean, we find like every other couple, we have all our moments, but trust me, those foundations that we have, we always go back there. I mean, one thing that one thing that stuck with me, or still sticks with me for the 20 years, maybe, is your birth experiences of our children. I mean, I didn't carry the baby for you, but I sincerely keep those memories in my heart, so much so that there's actually nothing that you would do that I can let go or forgive, because it was strong. I remember Asheoluwa, our first baby that we had, and all that you went through, labor for 12 hours, and the doctor didn't want to get the baby out, and the baby didn't respirate and all that. So I really, in the last 20 years, that's probably the pictures of you, the time that you got pregnant for Asheoluwa, Mayomikum, Mufulu Ashewa, and Morire, and all that you went through in those seasons. And I hope that I was an available husband throughout those times, with so many nights of you wanting to eat roadside food, I don't know, just a lot of things that, so what is it that sticks with you in the 20 years?
So I'll talk for the first 5 years. Yeah, that has to do with the birth of our first child, Asheoluwa. She looks so much like her dad, like twins, so much like her dad. But she only stayed for 24 hours. And but we thank God that she passed through us, and we give God the praise for that. It was an experience, and we were together, we went through it together, and we came out of that grief, and God blessed us with our second child, which is our first son. That's Mayomikunoluwa. And that brought joy, like Mayo bringing joy to us. So that just brought like restoration to us, and God has restored to us what we've lost, and we thank God for that. So the first 5 years, God blessed us with Mufulu Ashewa. Then afterwards, I think after 7 years, Morire, that's our last.
Your original husband. Sometimes I feel like I'm
our last baby of the house.
The last baby, we've changed roles.
I know that's the last baby of the house. So the first 5 years, it wasn't that smooth. It wasn't rosy.
It was turbulent.
I remember that we were always like arguing, fighting. We don't really agree with some things, and it wasn't as if it was that excellent like that. So I remember we run to Pastor Temi, Odejide and his wife. That's
the pastor of House on the Rock.
House on the Rock. So we also run to Pastor Tinuke Asigeme and Pastor Ken Asigeme. We also run to Pastor Feb and Sister Lara. Those are the people that we're accountable to. That we run to any small thing, we'll go again, we'll carry ourselves and go to their house and knock at them. Even though it's late in the night, we'll go there, we'll talk to them, we'll talk to us, speak with us separately, together, pray for us, follow up on us. And I want to say thank you to these 3 couples. Thank you so much. You were the most important part of our life, the growing and the foundation of our marriage. Thank you so much.
And along the line, we found, big brother and big sister, Pastor Danitse and Dr. Ruth Okumbo. I mean, they've been family to all support. I used to joke with Pastor Danitse that he's also a father to my son, because the bed and the mattress that produced mine he was the one who gave it to us as a gift many years. So we really want to say to everyone who's made that impact. I mean, I remember our premarital class with Pastor Temi and some of those things I thought then, family planning and all that, till today. So we thank you. And I mean, and today, here we are. We've grown, matured, forged into something that, and we're still evolving. We're not there yet. First 5 years was turbulent. 10 years angle, we're growing, little by little. And we're still growing, trust me. Women will still bring what women bring. The men, you just have to be patient.
Yeah.
I know. So I mean, so but today we have great kids. We have pastors. We oversee a growing ministry in the city of Richmond in the United States of America, Richmond, Texas. It's something that we take seriously, and we also want to use the opportunity to say thank you to Reverend Sam Oye and Mama Mary Oye for, the opportunity and the modeling of a good marriage and a good church that we are. But thank you so much for that. So we're now responsible for people. My wife did something that I feel, and this is something that everybody should learn. We are never the same. We are not the same people that married 20 years ago at all. If somebody told me my wife would, come one day become a nurse, I would tell you to get out of here, because my wife is a very, but I realized that in her quietness is a lot of strength. She, came and she decided that that's what she wanted to do, and she gave everything. And I want to say that I really appreciate that. You really, so that's one thing that made me realize that TJ, your wife has matured. You better take your time. Because when we were younger, I could say jump, and I could, because yes, I'm older than her, but some years, but I had to accept that she also has matured, and she has a voice, and I want to believe that as a husband, I've tried to make sure that I let you have your voice, and so share and let's know if that is true.
Absolutely, it's true. I would say you've always been there for us. Not just for me, for the kids too, each and every one of us. You've always been there. You are that friend that I always come up to whenever, oh God, this man has seen a lot. Anytime I'm having a bad time at work, I just come and vent on him and tell him everything.
Oh God.
And he just listen to me patiently.
Yeah.
Okay, are you okay? Let me massage your leg. Do you want coffee? Okay, just stay in bed. I'll bring food for you. And he can cook. Cooks very well.
I can cook. My grandmother and my mother taught me well.
So he's always there for me, and always there to listen to me as a friend, as a father, as a husband, and as a mentor, as a pastor. You've always held that position in my life. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And what I would say is that we are still involved, we are still growing. It's not as if you're perfect. Even yesterday we still argued. So don't think like, oh, the road is smooth. It's going to be, it's not like that. I think what makes a difference is when we both agree. We've agreed that this has come to stay. Even in our differences, we've agreed that we agree and find a common ground to make things work. We might have our different perspective, our own different views of things, but after everything, we come together and find a common ground to agree that this thing, okay, this is how we're going to do it.
Yep.
If it doesn't work, we'll hold ourselves responsible, and not just one person. We'll hold ourselves responsible. So we'll try to find a common ground and make sure that this works. And it's something that we decided in our mind. We settled with us that this is for life.
It's for life.
Nobody is going anywhere.
They ain't going nowhere.
Yes. Tomorrow we can still argue. We'll still argue tomorrow.
If you argue with me, it's okay. I don't argue.
Sorry, so we argue tomorrow, we still argue again, but the fact is that we have made our decision.
I'm going away.
My child will stay together and it will be forever.
Yeah.
So, and one thing I'd appreciate God is that we've gone to the stage whereby we don't run to these people anymore. Those people that I mentioned earlier. So maybe we have arguments. So we've learned on how to manage our conflicts, on how to find a common ground and resolve that conflict. So that's when we knew that, okay, we've really matured to that level that, okay, we're not more babies anymore, that we run to our pastors, but we are still accountable to them.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. We also have new people that as we grow in these 20 years, we also have people that we're accountable to. I mean, like
like who?
Reverend Christy Bature.
Oh, Reverend, yes. Reverend Christy Bature, yes.
Mama,
that's my mama. If he misbehaves, I'm supposed to, Mama Christy, please, your son. And she knows how to punch him.
She does. We're very accountable still. So as you forge into the further years of your marriage, accountability to yourself, to some people, grows. Yeah, it's very important that we have that. So I mean, for me, there's always one thing that I've always wanted us to do together. My wife, anytime you speak about it, she just, oh, my children. I'm hoping that in this new thing, in this our new forging, because the children are no longer children. We have colleagues and cohabitants in the house now. So is to travel with her on the cruise, or that we, just not think about anything and just the two of us. And I mean, the 20th anniversary would have been that kind of opportunity, but we wanted to use our story to inspire other people to say, don't give up. But the balance is make sure that there are no abuses that would take your life or harm you or anything. If it's normal couple stuff, argument, disagreement, that's fine. But if it gets to, physical, that is not something that I would say you should, stay in an abusive marriage. But wanted to use our story to inspire people that yes, marriage works if you make it work, and the two are willing to work together to make it happen. And also that as long as God is in the center and everybody,
that's most important.
Very, very important. And not to make it, my vision as the husband is as important as our vision. A man, yes, even though it's shadowed with many responsibilities, the wives also should have their expression. Trust me, my wife is loaded. The world hasn't, because she's quiet. I always remember, your wife is quiet. I'll be laughing. I say, yeah, right. But so what's that one thing that you've always wanted us to do together?
Travel all over the world.
We'll do it though. I like that one.
I mean, the kids are growing now, so I feel this is our next phase of our life, our marriage. So I'm looking forward to the next 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years together, where we'll both grow old with our stick and our gray hair. I always joke and say this thing to my kids. I always share my vision. I love to share my vision of our kids, for them to see as we're achieving it. They see that, okay, we have achieved this and we're doing it together. So I always tell them that I would like to retire to a certain kind of home where I will have this, I will have that. You bring your grandchildren, you come visit us in our ranch together and all that. So I'm looking forward to when we grow old together in love, travel everywhere, take care of our grandkids together.
Yes, sir.
I'm there for each other.
Which man would not want to grow with a beautiful woman like you? Sorry, bless you, honey. I mean, one thing that, many years, like you were saying about the time we had to go see Pastor Timmy and maybe Pastor Tino, when there was like a distraction, and I'm glad that, that happened. It really just made me understand how much of commitment I needed to make. I am crazy about my wife, to the extent that, she probably complained, but I'm telling her that you asked for it. I don't have any desire for no, although my wife 100% is like, sometimes that energy is too much. But I'm still as crazy as I was 30 years ago. And I'm spending life with you. It's just, if there's any legacy that I would want to leave behind, is that the man who loves his wife, and everyone who met him or met them know that this man loves his wife. Sometimes love can be a cliche, but it's in some of the actions. And if I were to have $1 million, I would do all that I would want to do, but I'll still have that $1 million. I'll still do what I want to do, but it's to be able to make sure that you continue to feel safe, committed, and continue to grow together and mature, and continue to, build the kingdom of God together, for us to be a model, or that our kids or the church or anybody that hears our story can be inspired by.
Okay, I think there's one other thing I would like to mention, is that in this journey, there's going to be hurt, there's going to be pain, there's going to be a lot of rough roads, and it's not for you to stay in that pain. You should learn the spirit of to be able to forgive, and you might not be able to let go, but with the grace of God, you'll be able to, and God will give us the grace to go through whatever we need to go through. But the thing is that you should learn to forgive. Even we are humans, right? So you can make the mistake, he can make the mistake, I can make the mistake, but because we have chosen to love each other, to forgive each other, and to give room for grace, like, okay, see, we are not two imperfect human beings coming together, right? So just know that it's not a smooth road like that. There's going to be so much hurt from him or from her, which is the closest person to you, and it's going to hurt really, really bad. But you'll be able to heal from it, because when you make up the mind that we're in this together, you can go through that hurt and come out of it stronger and better. For us, every time we go through all those phases, it makes us stronger, closer, better, and we love ourselves more and more than before. So that has been our story, and I will thank God we keep getting better and better.
Amen. I mean, that's so profound that my wife mentioned that. But we're just people who love each other and wake up every day to forgive each other of everything and anything that happens. And I wish sincerely that my wife would succeed in everything that she does. I really want to, as we grow older, I want to take backstage so that she can shine and flourish, and become all that God has called you to be. I mean that's the only legacy. I joke with my kids that, myself and their mother were not waiting for them to, build us a house or buy us a car. That's too much pressure. But you would be able to do it. But myself and your mother, while you are buying your car, we're buying our cars, while you are buying your private jet, because me and your mother will be traveling all over the world, because this wheel is not going anywhere. We roll together until the wheel will not fall off. And I also wanted to make sure that I represent and become the father that she missed. I knew her dad before I met her. The dad was a wonderful man who walks around the barracks and smiles, greets everybody. One of the most handsome men I've seen in army uniform. Soft-spoken, and I want to be that man that you would always look up to, and know that I'm here for you. 20 years, baby. God's work. I mean, the question I'll ask you, so you ask me one question, I'll ask you one question. Did you ever imagine that in the future we would be in ministry? Maybe in the beginning, maybe let's just imagine. I mean, so when you said yes, what was it because for a young girl to say yes to a man, what was it?
In the beginning, I would say no. I didn't imagine that, because I think after some years, that's when I knew that someday it's like this thing is heading to. So I knew that to come one day. That was when you said heading the teens church in House on the Rock, the Refuge. And so, sorry, thank you to Pastor Apostle Goodheart
and Pastor Bimbo. I was going to go there.
Really do appreciate you, sir.
I mean, you mentioned earlier that Mayomiko became a source of joy. His name is Chiedozie. It was given by Papa Goodheart. Actually, gave names. I want to say thank you very much for the foundation that you helped us to build as single, married, started off in House on the Rock, and the trust that you gave us to nurture and build the teens church, because my wife had to join, and I helped to nurture quite a lot of teenagers in House on the Rock and the city of Abuja. Thank you. Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Okay. So that, for me, that was when I knew that, okay, someday, somehow, we're going to end up doing ministry together and all that. So I knew to come. So when it came, I was like, oh my God, it's time.
You didn't want it.
I was like, oh my God, it's time. Am I ready? So I kept telling him, wait first. I have to pray. I need to hear God first. Wait first. So eventually, yes, here we are today. Yeah. So thank God.
Did I know that today you'll be an RN? No. People don't know how much America can stretch someone. We're grateful to God to be here. My wife has become far more of a better version of herself. And that's my prayer, that the strong woman that I experienced back at home can have her own voice and be able to own her own self. And that's what I see. I see that. And could I have imagined that? No, because we're young. You always looked up to me. I always, told you what to do, how to do it. But at some point you had to grow yourself. And I didn't, in some season I didn't find it funny. But now I've accepted that your growth is also an addition to our family and the future that we're building together. Somebody told me today that she notices that everything that I do, I like to pick my wife's brain. I like to want to, I said, how do you know that? Because you just want that to be part of everything. Even though particularly you will see that, you like to take decisions yourself. But I do you do this? When it comes to money, so I'm the spender, she's the saver. Every money is for ministry. But I'm learning now, trust me, saving is good. So finally, about the kids, I see a future where our kids will flourish. And if there's anything that we both desire, is to make sure that they have self-confidence, create boundaries where it's necessary, know that life doesn't just happen. Life is deliberate. It's what you make out of it. Don't do anything crazy and stupid in your growing season that you regret in your growth season. So I have wonderful kids, intelligent, God-fearing. To even think that our daughter will be what she sings. Murray is still young. We'll figure it out. And we pray that they will all become all that God wants them to be. Yeah.
Amen.
Any parting words here?
I just want to appreciate you, Akin Olaleke, Adeshibu Tijani, aka TJ. When you know this man, he is very daring. He will push you and push you and push you and make sure that you get and achieve even what you cannot even see for yourself. You can see it. He will make sure you push it till you get it. I just want to appreciate that man in you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, baby.
You always encourages me. You don't give up on me, give up on my dream. You were there for me, even through my 1 year in school. You would tell me, don't cook, I will cook. Don't do this, I'll go to the market, I'll do this. You just face your studies. Thank you so much. You've always been there for me, to always lift me up, to always encourage me. Thank you so much. That's the confidence I have in you.
Thank you.
I love you now. I will always love you forever. I said I will choose you over and over and over again. My best friend, my lover, my gist partner, my prayer partner, my pastor, my Olori, my Olowori, my day. I don't know how to say your Ricky, but I'll try. I just want to say thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. And like I said, looking forward to the next 20, 30, 40, 50 years together.
Yes.
In good health, in strength. Amen. And also to every of our young ones out there, please don't give up on marriage. Yep. Don't.
That's the reason why we're doing this.
Different. You are different. If it doesn't work, like you said, it's a choice that you make, a decision that you make. If you make up your mind that this will work, as long as the two of you agree and you believe that this thing will work, it will definitely work. It will. So please don't give up. For those that are out there that they're about to give up, please give it a second chance. Pray to God about it. Go for counseling, professional counseling. Yeah. If you have to, please go for it. And look for someone or two people that you're accountable to, that you can always run to, that will talk to you and pray with you guys. Please don't give up on each other.
Yeah.
God bless you.
My wife, with all the sweet things that she says about me, I think I have more reason to say sweeter things. My childhood background, is so faulted, like many other people, that I never saw marriage as a possibility in my life. I never thought that I could myself be the man who would marriage. And I thank you very much. It takes a lot to be a wife to someone like me. I know there are seasons I know I love you. I know you know that I love you more than you love me, but it's okay. And you're the best woman ever. If you are not the best, you will not be my wife. You're the best. I will do this life with you again and again. You know, you're always wanting me to be the best version of me, even when I don't like it, even when it's not palatable. But I really see the reason behind the actions and the words, and I've become a better man because I'm married to you. Olajumokemi Oluwatoyin Gladys Ojo Omo Igbara okay.
Okay.
So the jokes that I say, so number one, I married her from a village that says this way too. Number two, the first time my wife entered a plane, I flew her in a plane. Yeah. Number three, the first time she traveled out, the best she has done was Benin Republic, but at least I tried. I took her to Spain. I took her to, but trust me, we're going the world together now.
Yes, sir.
We're going to Asia. We're going to
spreading the
gospel of Christ together.
Amen.
And thank you very much for all that you are. I love you. And I mean, there's a couple that I would mention that I think my wife would agree, Pastor Sunday and Boss Emadudu. So much impact that they've made in our lives. I stayed with them, I watched them, and quite a lot of names that I can start calling, quite day. But most profoundly, of blessed memory, Pastor Bimbo Odukoya. And sometimes I keep quiet about my times because people would like to say, oh, is he claiming this? Or, yes, I was that son to Pastor Bimbo because I told her quite a lot of how much of I was afraid of marriage and the reason why I actually said, TJ, you'll be a good husband, And today I think I'm trying my best. And Mama, it's 20 years, your words over us at singles and married. Yes, we're not here because we are the best. We are not, but we're making the choices that, And I always say to my wife that there are no bad or good marriages. There are only bad or good choices.
Yes.
If you continue to make them, you continue to stay together. Thank you, baby.
Yeah. So before we forget, to our parents. His dad, very quiet, fine man. When he smiles too, he has that tooth gap too. So you're gonna call his dad. So Daddy, thank you so much for believing in us, for always praying for us and patient with us. So my mother-in-law, that's what I call her, my mother-in-law. When you see Pastor TJ, you have seen her.
You see my mother, yeah.
You have seen everything.
Like
when I say everything, everything. You have seen she is that kind of person. She's so loving. When she gets here, in fact, she's friend to everybody. That's how big her heart is. Thank you, Mommy. I love you so much. Thank you for giving us a blessed and a good son. Thank you so much for raising a wonderful man. And to my dearest mother, I love you so much. Even when we said to give up, my mother had to follow up on it.
Oh, yes.
No. I know that. Thank you,
my
Mom.
mother-in-law is a mother-in-law.
Thank you so much to our brothers and our sisters.
Yes. Jimmy, Ayo. Ayo is a good man. Jimmy, my brother-in-law, my eldest brother.
Showed him well.
Oh, Jimmy showed me. But I'm sure today he will say, God, thank you for this guy. Because every promise that I made, I kept.
Joke, Viola, Simi, Bayo, thank you so much.
And our dad, in memory, good memory of a great man, that he would look down on heaven and say, took care of my daughter. And I'll tell you the reason why. So when her dad died, she couldn't eat for 3 days. I came back from school, and when she saw me, she was crying her all down, and she ate I think that gave her mom confidence that this is the man. And then I was part of the trip to go bury her dad, and I was standing there, just afar. I don't know who called me. I don't know whether I was the mother or someone amongst the family. Said, Akim, come. I was like, okay, you two, pour sand. And culturally, pouring of sand, is a very, very, I was like, what, so, but as I packed the sand, I made a promise to the man who they never made, the man who was going to marry his daughter. And I promised that I would take care of his daughter, and that for his sake, I will be a better man, and I want to believe that has done so in honor. People will say, "Oh, why you guys? You could have just bought ticket, go with the kids." It will be it will not be good for the many people who has contributed to this 20 years, not to say we want to have Thanksgiving and renew our vow for the next couple of 40 years to come. Right? Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
So, Mom, Dad, Grandma, we love you, and everybody that Namdu. We plucked flower from the same family, so we know what our eyes are seeing. But thank you, and both of us were born in the month of March. But thank you very much, and everybody who has been good to us. I mean, Pilov, who is doing this recording, Sholani Mashao, the Transforming Church, Richmond, Texas. Shout out to all of you. Yes. To Papa, Mama, Reverend Dr. Sam, Mama Mary. So we love you and we thank you for giving us the opportunity. And who else? Remaining that we need to greet. I mean, it's a lot. Dana, Savior, our chief bridesmaid, and my best man. Emmanuel, the connector.
The connector. Ahmed.
Oh Lord, there's a lot we say about Ahmed as we go. Ahmed is my brother. He made the clothes I'm going to wear for the vow. Every cloth I'm wearing this season made it. And shout out to I7 Clothing. I'll do more publicity for you. So baby, love you. Thank you very much. Any last word?